Mason, a dedicated veterinarian at Baper National Park in India, began his day like any other, with a routine drive through the park to monitor the health and well-being of the animals. During his rounds, he noticed a lone elephant standing motionless, separated from its herd. Though initially dismissing it as unimportant, something about the elephant's behavior tugged at his instincts. Hours later, upon passing the same area again and finding the elephant still there, unmoving and seemingly in distress, Mason decided to stop and observe more carefully. The elephant's stillness, lack of tail movement, and absence of ear twitching, common behaviors in elephants, raised red flags. As Mason continued to watch from a safe distance, he grew increasingly concerned. The elephant tried to walk but struggled with every step, letting out unusual pain trumpet sounds. Through binoculars, Mason could see the animal's strained movements and expressions of suffering, which deeply affected him. Feeling the urgency of the situation, Mason slowly approached, careful not to provoke the massive but clearly hurting creature. In a powerful moment of trust, the elephant knelt in front of him, allowing Mason to come closer. Stroking its trunk gently, Mason tried to comfort the elephant as he examined it, eventually discovering a large, swollen abscess on its spine, a painful and debilitating wound that explained its isolation and immobility. Realizing the elephant was in critical need of help, Mason radioed the park's medical team. When they arrived, they quickly determined that moving the elephant wasn't an option and instead set up for immediate treatment in the field. A tranquilizer was administered, and while the elephant rested under sedation, the team cleaned the abscess, applied medication, and dressed the wound. Time was of the essence, as the elephant began to stir before the treatment was complete. The team worked rapidly to finish the procedure just in time, then retreated, leaving behind food and water for the elephant's recovery and planning to return for a follow-up visit. The next morning, Mason returned to find the elephant still in the area, bandaged but visibly improved, moving more freely, twitching its ears, and wagging its tail. To Mason's amazement, the elephant approached him gently and wrapped its trunk around him, as if in gratitude. It was a deeply emotional moment, one that left Mason and the team speechless. As the follow-up treatment was administered and completed, the elephant remained calm and trusting, further strengthening the connection it had formed with its human rescuers. The team was filled with hope as they watched the elephant eat and rest peacefully, signaling that the recovery was on track. A few days later, during another routine patrol, Mason was blocked on the road by a herd of elephants. To his surprise, the same elephant he had helped emerged from a group. Instead of showing aggression, the elephant greeted him warmly and even cleared the way for his vehicle, an extraordinary gesture of appreciation. In that moment, Mason realized the elephant was repaying his kindness by communicating with the others to let him pass. As he drove on, Mason looked back at the trumpeting elephant and felt a surge of emotion. The experience had not only saved a life but forged an unforgettable bond. It was a powerful reminder of the deep, emotional intelligence of animals and the extraordinary connections that can form when empathy and compassion are shown across species.